For all the best boxing content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell for notifications.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing, and it will be for the vacant USBA Lightweight Championship. Brought to you by DiBella's DiBella Entertainment in association with GH3 Promotions, Greg Cohen Promotions, and Showtime, along with their great sponsors, ivypoker.com, Bacher Magnetics, Maple Avenue Boxing Gym, the Fitz Tunica Casino and Hotel, and Everlast. It is sanctioned by the Tennessee Athletic Commission, along with the USBA. Supervisor tonight, David McCullough. Our three judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Gerald Deming, Teresa Mullins, and Mac Thornton. When the bell rings, our referee in charge will be Randy Phillips. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Cook Convention Center in Memphis, Tennessee, this is our Showbox main event of the evening. Introducing to you first, to my right, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He's wearing black with silver trim and weighed in at 134.5 pounds. Coming to us from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada, he brings a professional record of 17 wins, just one defeat, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony Lightning Lewis. And his opponent across the ring in this main event, he is fighting out of the red corner, wearing red, white, and green, and weighed in at 134.25 pounds. A native of Shatska, Ukraine, he is now fighting out of Los Angeles, California, and he is undefeated with 15 wins. 13 of his 15 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Ivan El Terrible Redkach.
Yeah! Torino time! All right, guys, we've already been over the rules. Y'all listen to my commands at all times. You protect yourself at all times. Any questions? Touch the gloves. Good luck.
All right, Redkach really has a serious glare at the fighter as they come to the center of the ring, too. Very Tyson-like.
Yeah, and speaking of Tyson-like, the tattoo Redkach has on the right side of his body looks like the same tattoo Tyson has on his face.
Yep, one of
sure
those
does.
Maori. He is all business, Ivan Redkach.
Oh.
Nice combination, left the body, right the head. Sharp jab.
Straight as an arrow, that right hand down the middle. Very straight. Excuse me, left hand, should I say.
Redkach, 300 amateur bouts. He was a sub for Ukraine in the 2008 Olympics. And Lewis, a good Canadian domestic amateur. Pro experience, you can see that Lewis has a lot more rounds. I said before, that's because Redkach has so many early knockouts.
Redkach right there did what he needs to do. He got, Lewis got Redkach turned for just a moment.
Well, I don't doubt for a minute that Lewis can hit Redkach. Redkach could be caught with right hands all night long. Question is, can he do it enough to discourage Redkach?
Right. Good right hand. There's a left hand by Lewis.
And Lewis tells him to come forward. That's what he wants.
Can't stress enough the fact that this is a big jump up in class for Redkach. And so much is expected of this guy.
No nonsense guy. He told us he watches tapes all the time, constantly. Really a student of the game. And also, we've always talked about, we mentioned at the beginning of the show, what this series is about. It's about prospects becoming contenders. And Redkach's people said, you know what this does? It gets him used to the hype, it gets him used to the lights, it gets him used to the pre-fight interviews, it gets him used to the big stage.
Yeah, and he's just beginning to learn English. He understands it pretty well, doesn't speak it that way.
Box!
I'm not sure if that was a punch or not.
Well,
Lewis thought it was.
Redkach's glove touched the canvas, so if it was a punch, that could have
a
been
knockdown,
should have
yes.
been a knockdown.
And he just landed he had landed a left uppercut before he touched the floor.
That'd be interesting to see.
Well, I'm impressed with this first round from Lewis because Redkach was determined from the opening bell to show Lewis that how much power he had. Lewis has absorbed that power in the first 15 or 20 seconds and come back strong.
Yeah, I think a very competitive first round here. If this is a sign of things to come, not going to be a walk in the park for Ivan Redkach.
Oh, that's good movement by Lewis so far.
That's a good right hand that Redkach just walked into. All those on the gloves, including that one. Not that one, though. That left hand did get through. And I think it definitely got Lewis's attention. And now, let's see, are they going to call that a knockdown? And that one they are.
5, look at me, 6, 7, 8, you all right? Bucks, stop.
That was a flash knockdown.
Back up.
And then the knockdown at the very end of the round.
Very similar, actually.
Yes, and nonetheless scored a knockdown, which means 10-8 round for Redkach.
Yeah, that was a very good left hand by Redkach.
No punches, no punches. All right, you got to listen. All right? Bucks.
Right hand by Redkach. Caught Lewis a little off balance.
I get the impression Redkach has Lewis right where he wants him because this fight's turning into a brawl.
Yeah.
And Lewis feels the need
No punch. Step back.
to try to match Redkach's power, something he probably can't do.
Yeah, it's too early for Lewis to get in a brawl right now with Redkach.
Hands, let go.
He needs to weather the first couple of rounds and take him into deeper waters. Later rounds, something that Redkach hadn't seen.
Come here. We got to listen, okay? All right? Bucks.
That's what I've been telling Barry and Raul for years. You got to listen.
That's right.
Bucks.
And we just don't do it. Well, I don't know. The professor over here.
But I wonder if Lewis is trading and attacking pretty fiercely himself out of desperation.
Maybe. Working the body pretty well, actually.
Get off his head.
That's where he wants to be.
Break. Step back.
I mean, this is a must-win situation for Lewis. I mean, he said that in the fight room, losing is not an object. An option. Excuse me. He knows he needs to win, and he's showing it.
He's getting Redkach going backward, but
Punch out.
Well, the good thing about fighting on the inside for Lewis is it takes away Redkach's 7-inch reach advantage.
exactly.
If nothing else.
Let's keep them punches up. All right, break. Step back. Keep punching. Let me hit him. Come on, y'all.
Hey, maybe sometimes you need to bully the bully, right?
Hey, this is not a bad round for Lewis.
No, it's not.
He's not giving Redkach any room. You know, he is tall and lanky, has the reach, but he's not giving him any room to throw his combinations.
Punch out.
You can see Lewis isn't a puncher. What he is a value puncher.
Let's see if he takes a point away here.
Bucks.
He's been warning Lewis for low blows.
Made a miss right there.
No punch. Step back.
Redkach has a tendency to wind up with his punches.
Stop.
I think a pretty good round for Lewis, actually.
We were going to get a translator, but we didn't know what country to call.
Exactly.
Well, Redkach does understand English pretty well, and that's what they're speaking. Really good round in 2 for Lewis. Outpunched Redkach 22-14. Only 38 punches from Redkach in round 2. He got outworked badly. And Lewis seems to be onto something here with this mugging approach.
Yeah, and I like what his corner said too. Hit him on the elbows, hit him on the arms, hit him anywhere. It doesn't matter. Just don't square up in front of him.
I agree. So far, he's doing a great job of that, and it's going well for him.
All right, break, no punch. Step back, come on, step back. Box.
Lewis can't give Redkach that distance. That's when he's in danger. Don't give him that distance. Crowd him.
You're right, Ro.
That's it.
Yeah, and now Lewis is on the inside. That's why Redkach's jab is such an important punch with that big reach advantage he's got.
Redkach looks a little bit frustrated right now.
Break. Step back, no punch, step back.
I know it's too early to tell, but I think he's getting exposed here, guys.
Good uppercut by Redkach. Lewis's corner saying don't stand in front of him. That's a good idea. That's where he wants to be, right here. And he's doing some business.
He is. Yesterday, his corner told us
Step back, no punch.
Lewis is so mentally tough. And I think we're beginning to see that. Redkach may still knock him out, don't get me wrong, but he's not going to easily break him down mentally.
Not at all. He's got the hand speed, he's got the experience, good body punching, good ring intelligence, and he is by far the toughest guy, the most experienced guy that Redkach has fought, and he's showing it here tonight.
Yeah.
And while it's very early in this fight, I think the first 30 seconds was critical because Redkach came out looking to make a statement and looking to steamroll his man, and Lewis is still there.
Look here. Okay, but you got to keep your punches up. You're getting below. You need to shut up or leave the ring.
Randy Phillips being a cop out there.
That was directed to Larry Army, the manager, who's smiling right now. Manager of Redkach, formerly the manager of Edwin Rodriguez.
Randy Phillips may be a little close to the action here. That is not a knockout.
He's going to be a very tired man by the end of the night. He's worked 3 of the 4 fights. The same judges, by the way, working all 4 of our televised fights.
No punch, no punch. Step back, step back. Box.
This is round 4 of this 10-round fight. Lewis got there with the right hand, caught Redkach right on the chin.
All right, break, step back. Step and no pushing. Step back.
Lewis right in Redkach's chest.
Box.
And he needs to keep doing that. Push him back. Push him back on his chest and let his combinations go. And they keep yelling at him not to square up, because he squares up, then he's there for that lead left hand right hook from Redkach. And it's powerful.
He's there for the uppercut as well. That left uppercut from Redkach has been effective.
This is what he wants to do, and he's been able to do that quite a lot tonight. Certainly keeping him in the fight.
Because they ain't fighting. Box.
Lewis's corner, why are you breaking them?
Down his head.
Referee says because they're not fighting.
All right. Break.
And you know, sometimes that could, I mean, it depends on what kind of referees, but sometimes that could mess up a fighter's rhythm.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Lewis, he's got a good rhythm going. You break him apart, you push him back, he's got to start all over again.
Let go of his hand. Let go of the arm. Fight out, your hands are free.
Now that's the right way to referee.
They don't want Lewis to load up. Just stay busy, stay on top.
All right, break, step back. Watch your heads. Box.
Now, Lewis, at the very least, is doing a good job of taking Redkach out of his rhythm. I'll tell you, as close as Randy Phillips is standing, he runs danger of getting hit.
Yeah, when they were on the inside before, Barry, it's funny you said that, because I noticed that actually Lewis was looking to dig his feet into the ground to punch, and he was stepping on Randy Phillips' shoe.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I think Lewis fighting a very smart fight. In there with a stronger guy.
Break, step back. Step back, no punch.
His experience is showing. His will, and he's making the proper adjustments.
Show stats tell us Redkach still with a significant edge, both in percentage and connect with power shots. Yeah.
See, I think this is exactly what Lewis needs to do.
Absolutely. It's frustrating.
Step back.
Redkach, he's lost in there.
Yeah.
It's really bothering him, that pressure.
Okay? Box. Stop. Back up. You need to back up. Back up. Box.
Had a look at that bell. Pretty weak.
No
This is round 5.
All right, break. No punch from behind. No. Stop it.
Since Redkach joined the manager Larry Army has added a strength and conditioning coach and a nutritionist. Could be key factors here because this is a physical fight.
Very much so. Good right hand by Lewis.
All right, break.
Redkach doing the holding.
Step back, motherfucker. Step back.
And Redkach making it ugly. Lewis making it ugly. And that's exactly what he wants, I would think. This is what Redkach wants.
Yeah, you can't give him that distance. Lewis cannot afford to give him distance. There you go. Close the gap. Yeah, got to close the gap. He closes the gap.
All right, break.
And he's able to do it relatively easily, too.
Pretty easy, yes.
Okay. Don't be doing
Tony
that.
Lewis with a big edge and experience in terms of rounds, as you can see, 5 or more. Redkach pretty new to it.
Very busy. Lewis very busy in there.
Break.
Well, the bullying advantage or factor that Redkach might have been counting on is certainly gone at this point in the fight.
Absolutely.
Stop. Come here. You're starting to wrestle too much. You're using the elbow. Stop it. If y'all don't want to fight, that's y'all's problem. Box.
Well, I think it's Redkach that's doing the holding, huh?
I think so.
Halfway through the fight, and Lewis has accomplished what he wanted to. He's taken him to deep water.
Absolutely.
Step back.
Absolutely. And he's taking the fight to him.
Redkach not blessed with very fast hands. He's so strong that when he lands, he has an impact, but he's not a fast fighter. And let's look to see if his punching technique suffers as this fight goes along, which happens a lot to big punchers when they have to go long rounds.
Yeah, and as you pointed out earlier, and we've talked about, he's stepping up in terms of competition here. And, there's that possibility maybe he's not ready for a guy like Lewis yet.
I agree. He's definitely showing his inexperience. And when you see a fighter looking at the referee and asking for help, it means he's lost.
Well, Redkach threw Lewis into the ropes there, but Lewis got the warning from Phillips for headbutting.
In fact, I've given Lewis the last 4 rounds.
I love it when we disagree.
I know, and we don't.
Redkach ahead.
And we don't very often.
But we are the ones that don't listen.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're going to find out if...
Oh, there was a good shot. And that hurt Lewis. And Lewis is in trouble. Trying to hold on here.
Don't turn around. Box.
He brought that uppercut. It was another good left hand. And Lewis still in trouble against the ropes. Lewis in a lot of trouble now. Takes a right hand.
He's clear-eyed, though. He's clear-eyed.
Yeah, that right hook definitely, right hook definitely staggered Lewis. Redkach found the right distance. That's what he has to do.
Clash of heads there. Lewis gets him turned. That was a real clash of heads.
Yeah, Redkach might be cut right in the middle of his forehead, high up.
I think Lewis is cut also. That was a nasty headbutt. Did I hear Randy Phillips say there wasn't any headbutt?
There was a headbutt.
Oh,
yeah,
clearly.
I think Lewis, I think he's dazed. I think he's still dazed from that punch and perhaps the headbutt too.
Go back to the corner. All right, back up. Y'all gotta watch your head. Stop. Box.
not only was Lewis cut and the blood is dripping from the forehead, but Redkach has a mark on his forehead as well.
He does.
Clearly a butt.
It was like they were like battering rams.
All right, break, step back, step back. Step back, break, step back, step back. Box.
So now let's see if that changes things in this fight.
Step back. Come on, guys, let's go.
Lewis's corner is going to have some work to do.
Yeah, and you know you can't stop a cut that's on the forehead.
No.
Any fan of professional wrestling will tell you that when a fighter is cut in the forehead, it just bleeds forever.
Good left hand by Lewis, and I think that hurt Redkach.
Right, let go. No punching, no punching, no punching, step back.
Well, assuming Randy Phillips does call that cut from a butt, 4 rounds have been completed. We would go to the cards if the fight is stopped because of the cut.
Lewis continues to brawl here.
I think there's a little bit of a sense of desperation from Lewis at this point because of the cut.
Yeah.
That and he knows he got hurt too by the straight left hand down the middle, down the pipe from Redkach.
Lewis throwing hard punches still.
No punches. No punches. Step back.
Redkach needs to take a little step back. Just let him fall into that straight left hand.
An indentation from that butt. That's how hard a butt it was.
It was both of them, actually. This is round 7. But Redkach brought that from his heels.
Guys, I have Redkach at 58-55. I take it your cards are a little different.
I got to add it up here. Not good at math.
I got a 57-56.
That's what I have.
I mean, excuse me, for Lewis.
That's what I have.
1 point, yeah.
And predictably, blood right away from the forehead of Lewis.
Oh, another headbutt.
Hard to tell whether the blood's going into his eyes.
Yeah, if anybody's having the problem here, it's got to be Lewis with the blood getting in his face. And when it gets in your eyes, I mean, you see cloudy, it's not the same. Makes it very difficult. Just something that is going to be there and bothers you. And you ain't got no choice but just keep attacking that way.
Yep.
But his motivation should be that, I mean, the guy, let me see, Redkach, I think they were able to stop his cut, but if it was a cut above his eye, you would target that cut and try to open it up more. So far, the guy that's beating more here is Lewis.
Good jab from Redkach. He stepped on Phillips' foot again.
There you go.
I think Redkach, he's got the momentum going.
He does, and he seems to be carrying his power well into the second half of the fight.
He's going to know he's been in a fight, win or lose.
And I'll tell you, I don't think that Lewis came into this fight with this plan to mug Redkach and get on the inside, but it's exactly what he's doing, and it's working in a sense. He's having his moments.
Yeah, because he's a lot shorter than Redkach, and that makes it difficult for a tall guy to fight a short guy.
Well, I think he's giving himself the best chance to win the fight.
I'll tell you what, when I was fighting and I was a taller guy, I hate fighting shorter guys. Just, you got to get down to their level or keep them from the outside. Oh,
good left hand from Redkach, and another one straight. Luis seems okay, though. Comes right back at it.
Punch out, get out. All right, punch out. All right, break. Step back, step back, step back. Box.
Good right hand again at the bell.
Box.
This is round 8.
All right, break. Step back, both of them. Step back, please, gentlemen.
got the fight dead even.
That's the way I have it, too.
And I have Redkach up 4 points.
Step back.
Wow.
Watch your head.
Wow.
Watch your head.
Well,
Step back.
I don't want to break the news to you
Step
guys,
back,
but
no
total
punches.
power punches through 7. Redkach 135, Luis 71.
They're obviously wrong. No, I'm a big believer. Good left hand there. And a right hand behind it.
Lewis almost fell over the ref, who works very close to the action.
Yeah.
A little too close. Look at how close he is.
That was a right hand by Lewis.
Yeah, that shook Redkach.
Lewis starting to come upstairs now. He's been working the body.
Let go. No punching. No punching. Let go of his head. No punching.
Takes a deep breath.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Box.
You can see that Lewis, when he does get on the inside, he is totally squared up, and he's not going to get any power that way.
All right, break.
You got Lewis's cut in his forehead, still bleeding. See that looping left hand that Redkach throws. It's been successful with that. Successful with that looping left hand.
A little swelling under the right eye of Redkach.
All right, break. Step back. Step back, gentlemen. One got to step one way, one the other way.
It's a monologue, isn't it, from Randy Phillips?
I can't believe how close Randy Phillips works to the fighters.
Yeah.
He's going to be stepping on their feet. They're going to be stepping on his feet. It's an accident waiting to happen.
That or he's going to get hit by one of them looping shots.
Yeah, we may find out how good a chin the referee has.
Go, Tony, let those hands go.
There you go again, contact between the fighter and the ref.
Yep. Boy, close to another headbutt right there, too.
All right, break. Step back. Step back. Let go. Step back.
This punch is caught mostly on the arms.
Watch out with head now. All right, break. Step back. Step back, guys. Step back. Stop.
This is the 9th round of this scheduled 10-round fight.
All right, break. Step back.
And neither of these fighters has ever been as long as 9 rounds.
Well, I now have Redkach in front in this fight by a point. I know you have greater than that.
Yeah, I have it much wider for Redkach. Don't forget that 10-8 round also in the first round, guys.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Check that. I had it by
there you
2
go.
points. I told you I wasn't any good in math.
All right, break, break. Oh, get your head out. Box. Keep him up, keep him up, keep him up.
This fight has been narrated by Randy Phillips.
Yeah, it has been a monologue. They don't even need us.
I'm going to send Randy to his room right now so we can finish this fight without him.
Watch out there now.
Look how close he is to those fighters.
Yeah, I'm close enough that it's hard for us to see the fighters.
All right, break, break. No punch, no punch, no punch.
What's been consistent from round 1 through 9, and maybe perhaps the biggest reason I have Redkach ahead, he's still throwing the harder punches.
He is.
All right, break. Step
A lot of will
back,
and
no
heart here by
punches,
both
step
guys.
back. Both of you step back.
Yeah, it's been a real battle. This is where Lewis wants the fight. He's been there most of the night,
All
but
right, break. Step back.
Redkach,
Let go.
according
Get
to
your
our
hand
numbers,
off.
still the
Let go
busier
of the
fighter.
ring. No, no.
Well, I'll tell you, Redkach's defense when he's against the ropes or on the inside is not bad. He's not getting hit by all those shots. A lot of those shots are just Lewis moving his hands, not necessarily purposefully.
All right, break.
No, I think that's true. I also think Lewis is tired, and I think of the two, he's the more tired.
Box.
Something been missing from Redkach, his jab. We just saw a good one there.
No punch.
I think Redkach needs to get back on the outside, just back with the stick. Getting some lateral movement, in and out on his toes.
I agree, Raul. That jab's been underused by him.
Yes, but then again, that's not his style. Get on his toes and move in and out.
Doing a pretty good job on the ropes here. And your point well taken, Steve, that a lot of Lewis's punches being caught in the gloves.
Whoa. All right.
So as you heard, not a lot of confidence coming from either corner, which should make for an entertaining 10th round.
But Redkach, Mario Morales saying you need a knockout, go get a knockout.
Yeah.
I got an 86-84, maybe Mario Morales seeing the fight that way.
I have an 86-83. I forgot about that 10-8 round in the first round.
No punch. Hey, I got him. Don't be shoving. Don't be pushing.
Oh,
That was a good shot by Redkach.
that was at the right distance. There
Another good shot, left hand. Came from the heels. He's thrown a lot of those punches.
And every time Lewis gets hurt, he punches right back.
Yeah. He's nothing if not a warrior.
All right, break.
Very different fight than I expected to see from him.
I got when I say break.
And I'm glad that cut in the middle of the forehead has not really seemed to be much of a factor.
No, they've done a pretty
it's
good job at
not bleeding at all now. What an invaluable experience for Redkach, win or lose or draw, because he's learning you can't get rid of everybody, and he's a hard 10-round fighter after this one.
Good right hand again by Redkach.
Yeah, he put in a lot of work.
Step back.
A lot of work for
Step
Redkach.
back. Brace. Step back.
I said at the top, Redkach, because of all the hype, needs to be really impressive, and he's trying to finish him in the 10th.
Yes, he is. Really having a good round here.
But he's not getting a knockout here because of how tough his opponent is, not because he's not landing power shots.
Yeah, Redkach is definitely trying to close the show here, but
Good left hand again by Redkach. And another one. And right back comes Lewis with a right hand of his own. Inside a minute remaining in the fight. And Lewis having his moments in this final round also.
All right, break. Let go of him. Let go. Break. Let go.
30 seconds remaining in the fight.
big shots by Redkach.
But Lewis had an answer.
Lewis comes back.
Brutal stuff.
Really? What a tremendous round.
I think you could be sure Ivan Redkach is going to be a pretty exciting TV fighter for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll watch Tony Lewis anytime as well.
Absolutely. This has been a great fight.
Most definitely, I agree.
Better than advertised. Good shot right there. And that's it. It's over. Terrific fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Gerald Deming scores it 99-90. Judge Teresa Mullins scores it 97-92. And Judge Mac Thornton scores it 97-93. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated,